Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm doing a review on the GripStar USA High Performance Socks. So check it out. Hey, what's up guys? Carlo here, and today I'm doing a review on the GripStar USA High Performance Grip Socks. I want to give a big shout out to the team over at GripStar USA for sending me these socks to try out and do a review on. And for those of you guys that are wondering, why am I doing a review on socks? Well, these socks are unique in the fact that they actually utilize these rubberized grip panels at the bottom of the sock. So the whole idea behind this is that when you put these socks on, and you put on your shoes, whether it's your running shoes, your cross trainers, your boxing shoes, that it provides more grip inside the shoe and prevents your feet from sliding around and eventually getting blisters or calluses. So I've had that issue in the past, and I still have that issue now with my running shoes. There's certain times when I'm training where I'm not able to put on my boxing shoes, or I didn't bring my boxing shoes with me, and I get into my training session and I end up doing a lot of lateral and sided movements. And that's what you really do in boxing, is that you're doing a lot of front and back movements, but you're doing a lot of side to side and a lot of sudden stop and go movements. And that puts a lot of pressure on your feet. And if you have regular socks on and if you don't have shoes that are tight enough or are too loose, what ends up happening is your feet kind of slides around inside the shoe, and you end up getting like blisters on the back of your heel, on the side of the foot, or you get calluses like on your big toe or on the side of your foot, like I end up doing. And I still get that till today, and that causes a lot of pain, and it kind of prevents you from performing at your best. So that's the whole idea behind these grip socks. Now these grip socks retail for $21.99 a pair, which is kind of on the high end, and I'll explain why I think it's a little bit on the expensive side, because there's other options out there, but I'll kind of give my take on that here in a second. So these retail for $21.99. You can get them in a crew length or crew cut like I have here. That's what I prefer to use, so I get more support higher up on the lower portion of my leg. You can also get these in ankle cut as well. I got mine in white, and they also have a multitude of different colors you can choose from. You know, all your standard colors: red, blue, green, black, pink, purple. Just go to the GripStar USA website and you check out what colors they offer. So you have two different cuts, the crew and an ankle cut. One thing is the ankle cut is also the same price as the crew, which I thought was a little bizarre. Typically I would think that if you have an ankle cut sock, you're using less material, so to me it would be cheaper, but the ankle cut socks are also $21.99. So I didn't really agree with the fact that they have same pricing for essentially the same type of sock, but you're using less material. So this top portion on an ankle cut sock is missing. So again, you're using less material, but it is what it is. So you have also several sizes to choose from. You have small, medium, large, extra large, and I believe double XL. And you can go use a sizing chart on the GripStar USA website to determine what size you need to get. So it comes in this plastic packaging. It says GripStar right there. I got mine in XL crew. I wear size 10.5, so this is going to be US 9 to 12. It says high performance socks, the bottom right there, nothing too crazy, and then the back it kind of gives you the description. So it has the anti-slip panels, which improves your speed, agility, and acceleration, which is basically what I just described earlier. So the bottom portion of the sock, let me just use one of the socks so it's easier, has these rubberized panels. So when you have your feet in here and you put on your shoe, this basically grips down to the insole of the shoe. Stay dry design draws away sweat, prevents fungus, and reduces odor. Feel good fit for unrivaled flexibility and comfort. Multi-use, suitable for high movement sport work on your feet or lounging at home. So obviously, I mean, you can use this for your boxing training, but really you can use these for anything. One thing is I do notice is that they are very grippy. So if you're going to use this for like an everyday sock that you're going to use to go to work or just do things around your house, I wouldn't recommend it. I found myself kind of sticking to the floor, and it kind of got annoying after a while. Like I was walking around my house with these on, and I would walk on the tile, and then I would almost trip on myself because it would be too grippy on the floor. So, to me, I would limit these socks, and it's completely up to you. Maybe you like that feel, but I would limit these socks to using these just for your training or your running or whatever it may be, whatever kind of performance training you're doing. Limit it to that. That's my opinion on that. And then it shows you how to care for it. It is comprised of 50% cotton, 40% nylon, and 10% spandex, and these are made in China. No surprise there. So the sock itself actually is really comfortable. It does feel premium and has a very premium feel. Typically I get my socks from, Target or Walmart. I get them in a pack of like 10, and usually like it's Hanes or it's Fruit of Loom, Under Armour. I have several brands I've used in the past. I mean, I'll even go to Costco and I'll buy a whole big pack of socks. And the quality is definitely better than some of those brands. It has a very premium feel to it. They do not feel thin. They feel nice and thick. And you can see the quality on here is very good. It has a nice stretchable feel to it. So it does have some flexibility with the spandex. And you can actually feel these little panels right here that they built in. That kind of gives it a little bit of thickness. You also have a panel right here on the top portion of the foot, and as well as here on the grip star that says grip star on the top of the foot right there, and a padded toe cap right here, as well as an extra padded foot bed. So it's thicker on this portion of the sock where these flex panels are at, which gives you more cushioning when you put your feet in here. The dimensions of the socks, again, this is size XL, which is going to be shoe size 9 to 12. Fit my feet perfectly. I didn't feel that the socks were too long or too small. So in terms of sizing, it's right on, true to fit. And I mean, for most cases, that's always going to be that way with socks. And these actually performed really nicely. I put these on and I used them, I think, for 3 different training sessions. I also use it for doing a couple of sessions of road work. So I would run my 4-mile run. And one thing I noticed with these socks, when you put them on and you use them compared to when I just use standard socks, is when I was doing like my shadow boxing warm up and I was doing like conditioning drills with my coach, a lot of like lateral side to side movement, defensive drills. I was doing the one where I was pushing the weights, where you put the weight on the sled and you push forward, and you it's kind of like a interval training. You push the sled, and then I would go back to doing defensive drills. At no point in time when I was using my running shoes, my Brooks running shoes, that I feel like my feet were uncomfortable. And I've used those same shoes without these type of socks, with regular socks, and I would end up actually getting a blister on my big toe on my right foot, which is my rear foot because I'm right-handed. So a lot of like bouncing back and forth with my regular socks on and my running shoes, I would end up getting a lot of discomfort because my feet would rub on the inside of the shoe because it would have a lot of movement. So I really do feel that the grip does work quite well, and it prevents the sock inside the shoe from shifting back and forth. So I definitely love the performance of that. So one big thing is the cost of these being $21.99. I was curious to see what other brands there were out there, and obviously you go on Amazon, you can check it out there. The majority of people will go on Amazon and check out what they have. And I saw other brands out there that were like $17, and you would get like a pack of 3. Some brands were like $20 and you would get a pair of 1. Some were $17 and you only get a pair. But I just don't know the quality of those and how they compare to these. So it's really hard for me to say if the price is justified compared to the other brands that you can get on Amazon or elsewhere. But I do know that the quality on these are nice. If anything, maybe get yourself 2 to 3 pairs of these and then put them in your gym bag with you. Wear your regular socks throughout your day, and then when you go do your road work or you're about to start your boxing training, take your other socks off and slide these on, and that way you're not using these the entire time, and then you could preserve the life of these socks, being that they're more on the pricier side, and just keep these as your performance socks just for boxing training. And I think you guys will definitely be pleased with how these perform, especially if you are like myself and you've had foot issues in terms of like getting blisters and calluses on your feet. And if you guys know what I mean, put them in the comments below. But I had that issue where you're constantly shifting around, you're using a lot of footwork, and eventually your feet, it takes a toll on your feet. So I think it's a worthwhile investment. I'm planning on getting other brands now of these grip socks, of not this particular brand, of Gripstar, just to see if the quality is up to par with these and if it justifies the price of $21.99 for just a pair of socks. But so far I'm pleased with these. They perform admirably. I'm probably going to get me 2 or 3 more pairs of these socks. That way I can keep them in my rotation as part of my training. So if you guys have any questions or comments, make sure you guys leave them down below in the comments box. I'll put the link in the description box where you can find these Gripstar USA high performance grip socks. See you guys later. Peace.